Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be asking, how does the tree of life lead us to the rules to the game of life? Now, the tree of life is this thing here, and I do a video called Tree of Life, an introduction, where I go into this a little bit more. But basically, these are just our 12 faculties of consciousness, each one of these different, including this here and the area above the tree. So a total of 12 different faculties of consciousness. And I use these things in the courses that I teach as just kind of an organizational structure. My name's Thomas, and welcome to my channel. If you would like a free copy of the 144 fractal faculties of consciousness, life, spirituality, history, cosmology, an annotated version, just click the link below and I'll send you out a free copy. So I run a company called Model Alternative School Services. We create and distribute educational products. And we specialize in doing Tree of Life. So the tree, for me, has made a huge impact on my life since I first learned about it about 25 years ago. It is a bit of a learning curve, but once you learn it, it confers huge benefits of all kinds. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos, and also why I'm giving away this 144 fractal faculties. That'll give you enough information that you can just take off from there. And or at least get started toward taking off, get on the runway, so to speak. Okay, so yeah, it's basically designed to make learning it easy. Now today, what we're going to ask is, how does the tree lead us to uncover the rules of the game of life? We're not taught the rules, but we can derive them through experience, and especially with the help of the tree. The rules of the game of life are laid out at the higher spheres of the tree, up here at 3, 2, 1, and also a little bit over here at 4. The creator of the universe itself used the laws in order to create the universe. In general, the rules were imprinted, on the upper spheres of the tree of life in order to be decoded by us at a later time. Even the creator of the universe cannot interfere or intervene in the operation of these laws. The creator only intervenes when chance comes in. And that actually corresponds to a couple of the different fractal faculties that I discuss in my free guide. Roll the hexahedra, number 58, and number 13, oracle function. So the rules to the game of life are mathematical, geometric, and scientific. And then there are human rules that are analogous to those natural laws. The human rules kind of fit in here at the fifth sphere, the rules, the laws of karma, and so on. So we're really talking about spheres 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If we learn the rules of the game of life, then we can embody them and figure out how the natural laws apply at the human level. So for example, Isaac Newton's third law: for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That turns into karma, cause and effect. as you sow, so shall you reap. Or even just the simple term boomerang. So by being in harmony with the laws, we eliminate resistance and maximize resonance. Harmony gives us the pathways of least resistance. Our experience is also a good check to verify the intuited rules. So karma can teach us about the rules to the game of life. We also have stage number 79, cosmological systems, which points to resources to study from, to compare and find common denominators to their respective rules to the game of life. So these are all the cosmologies that have been compiled over the centuries, going all back to Chinese I Ching or to more modern models. One of my favorites is the Reciprocal System of Theory by Dewey B. Larson, Synergetic Geometry by Buckminster Fuller, and all things in between. There are many, many different cosmologies that purport to explain how everything works and how it all fits together, where we came from, and so on. In order to really have a broad perspective on these, we need to, become familiar with several of them. Moreover, stages 40, imagination, stages 46, wonder and intuition, and number 53, daily meditation practices or inner size, also all help us to go within for that assistance, subject to verification. For example, intuition, we go within to determine some of the rules. We ask or wonder, and the Creator shows us, Creator inside of us shows us, but we have to verify those things because sometimes we can mistranslate. So also, if we do make mistakes, they're naturally cleared up because the puzzle pieces don't fit. So we have an automatic check on our, on our hypotheses. Number 67 is coopetition. We learn the rules of the game by playing games. So, various games that we play, again, analogously reflect those rules to the game of life. Also, scientific insight, which is really a deep intuition, gives us solutions for complex problems that we can only solve incrementally. We build up to it. You make one advancement, and then you have to make another and another and another, and finally it all adds up to this great breakthrough. The second sphere has to do with astronomy and the laws of physics. Also, the first sphere and the zero sphere are really the rules of arithmetic and geometry. These pre-exist the universe and are outside of the universe, but they serve as a backdrop for the rules of the game of life. Always there, never seen. The ethers, what they are called back in the 19th century and before. The pre-existing. The rules are not part of the universe, they're outside of the universe. And so with all these different, and those are all many different of the fractal faculties from those upper spheres. The way it works is really you have 12 different faculties of consciousness on the tree. And what MASS has done in this 144 faculties is we've taken like the whole tree and placed it just here on the 10th sphere, and then placed another one here on the 9th sphere. So, we've broken down the 10th sphere into 12 different fractal faculties, and broken down the 9th sphere into 12 more different fractal faculties. So when we do it with every one of the spheres, we end up with 144 or 12 by 12, 12 times 12, different faculties. So the MASSTree is what we call it. It gives us a literal game board for categorization and hones the tools we need to uncover the rules to the game of life. And again, it's hard to live your life when you don't know or to play any game or anything if you don't know what the rules are. So it's important to really figure out what the rules are so you know what the criteria are and what is success and what is failure, what is winning and what is losing. The tree is a perfect guide for this, and especially when applied at another level of detail with the 144 stages of the MASSTree. Again, just please click the link in the description if you'd like me to send a free copy of my guide to the 144 phases or stages or fractal faculties of life, spirituality, history, and cosmology annotated. And you can also hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Thank you. And we will be putting out more videos answering various questions on the tree in the near future. And eventually we'll be putting out all 144 of the faculties, which you can use your free guide as kind of a scorecard for those. So, keep tuning in. Have a nice day.